Some moments happen so fast and look so unreal that if they weren't caught on camera, nobody would ever believe them. These clips will leave you staring at the screen in disbelief. Stay until the end, because the most incredible moments are still coming. People at the beach notice something strange floating in the water. Do you think it's some unknown creature or just a plastic bag? An incredible natural phenomenon happened right next to him. Rain was falling only a few meters away while he stayed completely dry. Nature is truly unbelievable sometimes. Just look at this pink water. It feels like a dream to walk there. Before we continue, a quick announcement. In the next clip, we'll be revealing a huge giveaway you definitely don't want to miss. So stay tuned because something exciting is coming your way. We keep searching for aliens in space. Maybe they've actually been here among us the whole time. Would you dare walk underneath this waterfall? It looks both relaxing and terrifying at the same time.
That's some serious rain.
Are we like for sure like way safer in here than out there?
Where are you halfway?
Almost the entire mountain started collapsing. Thankfully, nobody got hurt during this terrifying moment.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
That's an oarfish.
This strange fish looks more like a Pokemon creature than a real animal. Nature keeps surprising us.
Give him a chance to see.
Maybe he smelled the fish blood or something.
Using his metal detector, he found something absolutely unbelievable. This discovery was enough to change his and his parents' lives forever. Lately, more and more people have been noticing these strange trails in the sky. What do you think they really are?
这啥情况呢？
这啥意思啊？
然后让光线似的呢。哎，老弟，大哥，你看那边那线咋回事？
The fish in this lake suddenly started acting very strangely. All of them began jumping at the same time. A truly fascinating moment happened when two rainbows crossed over each other. It almost looks unreal. Imagine going to the beach to relax and enjoy fresh air, then seeing this. I'd honestly think I was dreaming. I think even a bad fisherman could catch something here. This video proves that happiness really doesn't require much. There's actually a beautiful lesson hidden in this moment. A truly embarrassing moment, although maybe not for everyone watching. Some people would never recover from this. This is what happens when you blindly follow GPS navigation. Maybe he'd be more careful if it was actually his own car and not a rental. Even from a distance, this looks terrifying. Still, thanks to the person who recorded this unbelievable moment. This is definitely one of those 1 in a million situations caught on camera. Perfect timing made this possible. These bees picked a very unusual place to build their nest. Nature always finds creative ways to survive. What everyone really wants to know is how this giant ship ended up here. The whole situation makes no sense. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, let us know in the comments which country you're watching from. We'd love to see where our amazing audience is watching from around the world.
Same thing to the tourists.
It's very unusual seeing such a massive animal come this close to humans. This is honestly one of the most beautiful things I've seen lately. Do you think this was beginner's luck, or is he secretly an expert fisherman? Catching a monster like this is insane. This honestly looks like Venom on vacation enjoying the ocean. The resemblance is crazy. If I knew how to swim properly, I'd actually love trying this. It looks incredibly relaxing and peaceful. This was definitely love at first sight. Some connections happen instantly. Do you think they should call a veterinarian, or is this completely normal behavior? It looks a little strange. A very interesting art installation placed in the middle of nowhere. I'd honestly be excited if I found this randomly. A giant snake was hanging above them on the tree branch while they were walking. Luckily, they noticed it just in time.
在树上抓很难。啊？在这个树上抓很难，我要让它下来。
Security cameras captured a lightning strike hitting near the neighbor's house. Nature can become terrifying within seconds. Does this look like snow falling off the building to you? The arrival of the massive storm looks beautiful and terrifying at the same time. Another incredible storm video, this time filmed from the beach. They should probably run before it gets much worse. A perfect day for sunbathing suddenly turned into a real moments before disaster situation. Maybe time in this video is literally made of origami paper. Apocalyptic scenes above our heads will make you rub your eyes. It seems someone up there forgot to turn off the stove. A million wings created a real traffic collapse in the air. It looks like every bird in the region got an invitation to the same party. Forget about the classic shooing of sea creatures. Our main character here is actually trying to dance with them, but without much success. Scientists should urgently study these little comedians. They are so tiny that it's hard for them to hide their own clumsiness. Unidentified objects decided to spice up a boring afternoon in the neighborhood. If these aren't guests from space. This unusual spring looks like it violates all the laws of physics. Instead of flowing, this water literally wobbles like jelly. The green beauty stands proudly and catches the eyes of all passersby. Even those who don't like flora must admit it looks perfect. Fire can't do anything to it even after a few minutes of direct flame. Scientists should check if this plant is actually from another planet. This underwater creature walks sideways as if he owns the entire beach. His mini claws are ready for action if you get too close. Thick layers of smog and clouds hid the familiar city streets. It looks as if the buildings are literally floating in the air above us. A terrifying vortex of dust and wind rushes toward an unknown target. Scientists would probably have 1,000 questions if they saw this crazy video. Pink and purple tones created a perfect natural art piece. Any photographer would give anything to be in this place. An unexpected flash of heat would force anyone to immediately retreat. Imagine driving peacefully and suddenly seeing this kind of underground explosion. Green scales and an elongated body can easily deceive the careless eye of an observer. However, its movements reveal that it is a completely different species. A sharp shadow on the ground announced the arrival of this massive flying object. The feeling of fear and excitement at that moment cannot be described in words. The local farmer clearly found a secret formula for perfect and record-breaking cultivation. The weight of this vegetable requires holding with both hands for safety. His energy on the podium is simply infectious for all the spectators present. Every body movement shows that a future big star is hiding here. Sun rays broke through the branches and made a magical forest atmosphere. This visual spectacle has a relaxing effect on the human mind and soul. Unknown birds built their homes in a perfect and precise geometric shape. A person simply has to stand amazed before such building skill. The winter idol turns into a real visual trick before our eyes. Morning rays slowly warm the frozen branches and create thick white steam. These sea creatures are clearly going through a difficult and exhausting period. Their looks speak louder than any words at this moment. The two most famous celestial bodies seemingly merged into one perfect circle. This rare moment was captured by the camera at the best possible time. Terrifying gusts of wind carry everything before them on the street. Most people would already be in the basement looking for a safe shelter. Thick circles of fins created a real crowd in the clear water. It's hard to even imagine what number hides in this school. Green and purple waves dance above the heads of shocked observers. This phenomenon looks so good that it feels like pure computer animation. Thick fog hid the true contours of this unusual shape on the horizon. It's hard to judge whether it's a building or something from space. The little flyer suddenly decided to become a pedestrian and shed its armor. This bizarre moment is rarely seen in the daily life of an ordinary person. Sparks fly in all directions while technology does its job. This process looks extremely satisfying to watch on screen in close-up. The little kitty looks at the delicious bite from a decent and safe distance. Between her and the food stands a creature that doesn't plan to back down so easily. Incredible stability leaves all present spectators in complete and honest shock. His every body movement is calculated to the millimeter to avoid a fall. Giant mouth and unusual body shape immediately cause chills in any observer. One wonders what else is swimming down there where light never reaches. This unusual bird shows incredible endurance while observing its surroundings in the shallows. Many people cannot stand that long even on two legs, let alone one. A strange blue glow in the sea made these dogs look like cartoon characters. The owner was certainly surprised when he saw this magical effect in the footage. This optical trick will completely confuse you and make you rub your eyes in wonder, instead of your own reflection. In the frame you see waves gently hitting the sandy beach. A flying sphere of unknown origin moves slowly through the clouds without any sound. All residents came out onto the streets with their phones to film this historic moment. Nature has been carving these incredible shapes for thousands of years, attracting adventurers from all over the world. The view from the top of these massive reefs surely takes people's breath away. These cheerful sea mammals decided to organize a massive race along the entire sunny coast. Passengers on the boat have a unique opportunity to enjoy this incredible and loud spectacle. Flashing dots change colors with incredible speed and confuse everyone looking up. No one in the comments can yet confirm with certainty what kind of technology it is. The design of this vessel defies all classic rules of shipbuilding and catches eyes on the beach. Instead of a regular hull, it literally hovers a few centimeters above the very surface of the waves. Thick green clouds roll along the ground, creating a rather creepy atmosphere on the street. Passers-by immediately quicken their pace to avoid inhaling this unusual and strange smoke. The dazzling reflection from the facade creates a surreal and futuristic scene in the middle of broad daylight. I wanted to move to Thailand, but maybe not anymore. Imagine a beach where winter completely dictates the rules. Finding a parking spot is never an issue here. You could probably just pocket the vehicle after every single drive. Picture a mix of a blizzard and a deep, freezing lake. These folks decided to ignore all laws of physics and logic. Sky turned pitch black from ash and smoke in seconds. This fiery explosion looks like a literal end of the world live. Check out how this massive vessel cruised high above the actual surface. Physics has officially left the chat and left us totally confused. Natural underground pressure just created an amazing spectacle right on the road. Thick black smoke spreads fast, covering the entire city area. Residents look towards the source of this huge, unexplained explosion in panic. This beach suddenly became home to a very unusual, flying creature. That woven structure in the air looks like a giant jellyfish hunting. Trash and random objects fly through the air faster than any car. Pedestrians must be extremely careful if they want to avoid flying debris. That wind blows at the exact speed needed for perfect avian balance. It feels like someone pressed pause on its flight right above us. Terrifying footage of a sinkhole left bystanders in absolute shock and disbelief. This massive crater swallowed the asphalt while people ran away to find safety. Seaside became a danger zone for anyone holding a sandwich. An entire flock swooped down on the table, grabbing every single bite. Never underestimate the ability of wild animals to ruin your perfect holiday lunch. Incredible balance allows this apex predator to crawl where nobody else would breathe. High voltage wires look like a child's toy for a snake this size.
Oh my God!
An amazing underwater world decided to show all its glory before the lens. Divers were left mesmerized by a scene looking like an expensive nature documentary. Our planet erupted with a force reminding us of sci-fi movie scenes. This long-distance camera managed to capture the terrifying flash of lava on the horizon. Nature shows us who is the actual big boss in this world. Disastrous rainfall turned a quiet neighborhood into an unrecognizable, wild river full of trash. The flood carries everything in its path, causing massive damage to parked cars.
Faster slope. Oh.
This footage captured a beautiful moment of returning to the deep blue. Hidden acting talent of this kid fooled all swimmers near the pool. He floats motionlessly face down while the camera records from a close distance. Nobody was comfortable in the end, even though the situation is completely safe. Question is whether you would panic or enjoy this amazing ocean experience. Millions of small creatures created a living wall you can barely swim through. This video looks completely surreal and leaves anyone who loves the sea speechless. Natural herding instinct keeps this colony together to survive harsh Arctic weather conditions. Their cute waddling in big groups always entertains and delights viewers worldwide. This camera managed to capture an incredible number of individuals enjoying snow together. Mother Nature sometimes creates scenes that send chills down the spine of anyone watching. This white sticky curtain wrapped around the branches and hid leaves completely from the sun. Viewers in the comments cannot believe that this terrifying phenomenon is actually real.
Капец это. Паутина, прикинь. Да. Видели когда-нибудь такое?
Я помню эти условия.
Red flames advance rapidly through the thick woods while wind makes firefighting operations even harder. Everyone hopes that local residents and wild animals manage to escape to safety in time. This close-up footage shows all the destructive power and danger an uncontrolled wildfire brings. Combination of nature's two strongest forces created a historic moment perfectly captured by camera. Lightning pierced the clouds and triggered lava, which instantly began bursting from the crater. People worldwide were left speechless by this fascinating and rare natural phenomenon. Disastrous floods caused absolute chaos in town, and escaping to upper floors was the only option. That balcony camera clearly shows the moment when stable life turned into a struggle. Folks are sharing these dramatic frames, showing the power of nature firsthand in disbelief. Powerful winds rotate at a speed that destroys buildings and lifts heavy objects high. Our horizon completely disappeared behind a wall of dust and debris this monster carries. Every frame of this video reminds us how small we are against atmospheric forces.
आसमान के ऊपर से कुछ आया है.
कितना ड्रैग उड़ जा रहा है या मत है इन्होंने लग है
गाइस देखो आसमान के ऊपर से कुछ आ गया है.
वो चला की तरह नहीं
गाइस पता नहीं आसमान से गिरा कुछ गोल गोल कुछ आया है.
Those natural elements entered a direct conflict, offering a breathtaking view to every single viewer. The sea is literally boiling as red-hot mass presses the shore, creating new land. This footage perfectly captures the raw energy of our planet in its purest form.
Whoa! There's some rocks at us, huh?
An avalanche comes crashing down the mountain at terrifying speed. Everything in its path disappears within seconds. When the storm begins, everything can change in seconds. Nature always reminds us who is truly in control. Gathered group of bystanders was left totally amazed when a powerful machine lifted. This video shows the perfect precision of professionals risking their lives in extreme conditions. Such footage from the heights leaves nobody indifferent and quickly becomes a viral hit. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed these crazy moments, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Comment below which clip shocked you the most, and I'll see you in the next video.